Rise and shine, family. All right, I need you guys' opinion on something. A lady comes to my page and she makes this comment and she says, Kevin, you run from debates because you lack facts, right? Oh, you don't have any facts. And I say to her, I don't need facts. You do. Now, I'm not the type to argue, number one. So I'm not about to get in a debate or some hypothetical debate over who has facts and who doesn't. So I'm simply stating the actual fact is I don't need them. You do. So she took that and she posted it on her, she screenshot it and posted it on her wall. And she put, Kevin admits to not having any facts. And of course, believers are very easily manipulated and they do appeal to their own religious bias. So I imagine that this is good news for them, you know. But they misinterpreted what I was saying. So this is what I'm asking your opinion on. First, let me tell you my meaning. I don't need facts. Kevin, what do you mean by that? What I mean is we were presented these beliefs in this religion without facts. We were simply told to believe in it. And this is my point. When someone tells you to believe in something, they're trying to convert you to their belief, and they're doing so without facts. You don't need facts to not believe in it. If I say Mickey Mouse exists, right, and I can't support that with evidence, you can simply just not believe in it off the grounds of my presentation. You don't have to be, you're not required to go get facts to try to convince another person why you don't believe in Mickey Mouse. A guy comes and says in the comments that, you know, if you say that you don't believe in God, then you are simultaneously saying that you believe that God doesn't exist. No, that's not true. If I say I do not believe in the existence of God due to lack of information, I am not saying that I believe in the non-existence of God, right? You cannot prove the non-existence of a thing. If I did assert that God does not exist, then I would have the burden of proof to prove the non-existence of a thing, and you cannot do that. So if I said I don't believe in Mickey Mouse, this is me saying I don't believe in Mickey Mouse. This is not me saying I believe that Mickey Mouse don't exist or doesn't exist or Mickey Mouse doesn't exist. This would now put me in a position to have the burden of proof. And I know that you can't prove the non-existence of a thing. It is up to the person that believes it. So if you guys are going around saying that Mickey Mouse exists, it is up to you to prove that to us, not for us to prove why we don't believe it to you. Okay? Now, this understanding completely went over their head, and it was, Kevin, you don't have any facts. So all this time you've been talking, you didn't have any facts, right? It's silly. No, I'm simply saying I actually don't need them. Yes, I read the literature that I needed to read to walk away from religion. But in fact, I could have did it with my own mind. If I had knew then what I knew now, I probably wouldn't even have done all of that. You don't have to. You can simply use your mind and recognize that this stuff is crap. You know what I mean? So again, they disregard other beliefs with no evidence. They believe in their one God, and they can't even tell you every religion. They can't even with evidence show you that Presbyterian is wrong or right over Methodist or anything like that. They all have beliefs. It's not about fact. And it's so funny that they come to you talking about facts when they know they don't have them, and they were praying to a God before they could even read. You understand? And so I'm just asking you guys, should I have made that more clear? Did I say that wrong or whatever? Because if I need to change how I say it and present it, I will, because I don't want to cause confusion. But the simple fact is, I don't need facts unless you guys, of course, would disagree with that. Do you disagree with that? Do you need facts to disprove something that someone tried to prove to you without facts? Think about it. You don't. You actually don't. It can just sound ridiculous enough for me not to believe it. You understand? And again, they stand in that same position. They believe in their one God, and they lack belief in all these other gods, and they have zero facts to prove that those gods don't exist. Yet they asking me to give them facts and prove that their God does not exist. When you cannot prove the non-existence of a thing, the burden of proof is on you. I said that again. I did also invite all of those guys who pursue me on a daily, asking me to speak with them and debate with them, to call in onto the show on this Sunday. And they then said, why don't I come to their platforms? Which is really confusing to me, because they seek me out on all of my platforms. I don't even know who they are. They come to me and ask me to debate them. They insult me and ask me to debate them. They make YouTube videos about me and ask me to debate them. I tell them, you're more than welcome to call into the show. And they say, you only care about building your platform. Come on our platform. Doesn't that mean you care about building yours? You believe in your God, right? You also believe that your God somehow gave you the ability or this calling to come and speak to me, right, and change everything. So then you come on and you bring your God with you, man. Don't he order your steps? Come on, call the show or not. I do not care, actually. But I'm not going to get into a hypothetical argument about who cares about whose platform. It's on. You come to my platform to ask me to talk with you. It would only seem natural that you just call into the show and actually have this dialogue with me. So this Sunday, I'm asking you guys to call into the show, and you're more than welcome to explain to me why you believe in this. And I will sit quietly and listen. And we will all decide together if it's something that we want to subscribe to. So you guys are pretty adamant about, how wrong I am to not believe in this and how right you are to believe in it. So if you feel that confident in your beliefs, simply call the show. I'm not going to mute you unless you're disrespectful. I'm going to sit quietly and listen to everything you have to say, and then I will respond. You understand? Ricky will be there. Other people will be there. We're going to have a good time, family. Hopefully we'll have a good build. I will tell you guys, don't get your hopes up. They likely won't call in, but I did give them the opportunity to. And like I said, whether they do or not, I don't really care. They want this conversation with me. It's not the other way around. I have my own mission and people that I want to reach out to and help. I care about people who are more who are interested in the information that I have to offer, who are interested in the help that I have to offer, not people who are wanting to be combative and be against the information. But I am willing to have the conversation, right? And if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to call the show, okay? But family, let me know if you feel like maybe I could have said that a little bit better in terms of I don't need beliefs. I don't need facts. You do. You believe in it, so you stand in the position to have to prove it. You believe in it, not me. And it's not fair for you to ask me to disprove your belief. If you had an imaginary friend and you said he was sitting right beside you, and I said, I don't believe anyone's sitting beside you, and you said, prove it, that is not fair. It is up to you to prove it, okay? It's up to you. You believe the person sitting beside you. You prove it. It's really simple. Be the evolution, be the change that you want to see, and no candle loses its flame from lighting another. See you guys Sunday, family. Peace. That'll be on YouTube, okay? That'll be on YouTube, family, at 10 a.m. All right, family? 10 a.m. Eastern time. All right? Peace.